Proud of y'all, yo. Yo, what more can I say? We champions, baby. We champions, baby. We champions, baby. We champions. Go ahead, Keys, on you, Keys.
That's how I got 3 family on 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Welcome to Heritage Hip Hop, everybody, and I'm here with the champs. Let's give it up for the Hilltopper. All right, so I have a pleasure of doing this with the gentleman to my left, and we're going to do a joint press conference. We're going to go back and forth for questions, so you can start off, ask your first question.
Okay, during the game, you saw adversity. He was down early in the beginning. Y'all came back. Coach, you kept the energy up. What would you told your players during the half?
That's what is how I always say in practice. It's about the next play, and a person is defined by their adversity. And you know, we just far from that point. You know, it's like, you know, I got a tough group of guys right here.
Definitely.
Resilient.
Definitely.
You know, gritty. You know, they're never down and out. So I told my guys to always believe in themselves, and it's about the next play. And we pulled it out.
Coach, I want to ask you a question before I get to the players. That was an intense game. It was also a game of many errors, not only on the players' part I've seen. So when things do not go as planned or as the play goes, or you have outside factors affecting the game, how do you keep your players focused on the goal at hand and not lose their focus due to the things going on in the game?
You know, I always emphasize on, you know, listen, I could write a million plays. I could write a bunch of X's and O's. I said, but, you know, this game is, to me, not about X's and O's. It's about who wants it the most. Your heart, your resilience, and who wants it more. You know, so when things get tough, we have to get tougher. You know, I made a few adjustments, and my guys responded so well. But like I said before, you know, we're just a tough group of guys. We are unbelievably tough.
One thing you said after the game, emotional game, after the game, you said Hilltopper versus everybody. What do you mean by that?
That's what I said. You know, Hilltopper versus everybody. I got these 10 guys or 11 guys right here. You know, it's us versus everybody. You know, this is a family right here. And anything outside this family, you know, listen, we're going to bring it. You know, and we take care of one another in this family right here. So, you know, this is a family unit, and it's us versus everybody. It's us. It's all us.
Coach, I want to say you must teach your players the importance of heart and running, because you ran from that bench all the way to that back. So what's going on? So I want to ask the MVP of the game. So this game brought out the best, and also it brought out adversity in your team and also yourself. What can you take from this game that will help you propel yourself not only to your next level but to your next plateau in gamemanship?
Like I said, it's never over. Cause we was down. We started off being down by the team, and I was saying it to everybody, like, look at the score. We still in the game. Like, no matter how many times we messed up, how many times they scored, all the errors we made, I still said it's never over. The game never over. We bring it all the way back.
You so good, God played music while you was talking.
To player number one, you got a couple of bad calls. Y'all got some bad calls in the beginning of the game, some iffy calls. How y'all played through it? And Coach, you can answer this too. How y'all played through the calls? It was some iffy calls in the game. What you tell your players and what your players, y'all mindset y'all had to get through the game?
You want to take it, Josh? I tell my guys, like, you know, listen, sometimes, you know, things ain't going to go your way. You know, and I teach my guys to not to look for calls. And how I always emphasize from day one, you know, basketball is a game of mistakes. I say if you're not making a mistake, you're not playing. You know, so how I said before, it's about the next play, the next possession, the next battle. Let's just win the next battle.
Let's talk about adversity for a minute. I'm going to talk to number 24 in the back. During the game, this is something I've seen. It's a lot of talk. It's a lot of hand checking. It's a lot of things that was going on the court that the fans and the people who are not in the game don't hear or don't see. What does it mean to you to be tough-minded in the game and to be able to block out what's on the court that's unnecessary in the crowd that's barking in your ear at the same time?
Well, this wasn't the first time we played in tough environments. We played like the Adidas Gauntlet and all the Hoop Group JFS, so like we know how to get through adversity and people chattering and the fans. Like even like in practice, our practices are loud, people talking. It's the 15 versus 16, so it's like we going at each other. So we're just used to playing hard and getting through adversity.
Joel, you played for one of the best high schools in Newark, easily. Central. You went to I believe, the sectionals
and
states. What experiences that helped you during your games?
It helped me with big crowds, because in sectional and states is big very big crowds. Like, and the environment like changes sometimes, and it makes you feel a little jitters in this thing. But it helps you. It shows like how to play through all that and all the adversity, because there's a lot of boos, a lot of eyes, all that, and you learn how to play through that.
Definitely a tough crowd.
I want to talk to the young man over here. Now, of course, you play high school, you play AAU basketball. How has AAU basketball elevated your game? So when you go to high school, not only are you smashing folks on the court, but your game is to a point where the respectability of you being on the court is a hush during the game.
I block everybody out during the game. It's just me on that court and my boys and my family. They're all family. They're all my brothers. So like when I carry that over to high school, it's gonna be the same, because everybody that I play with is my family, and like I block everybody out and I just play through it and just play through big moments.
DC this weekend, Adidas Gauntlet, nationally ranked teams, and we all know the nationally ranked team from Jersey's players, the Adidas sponsor team. What's your expectations for this weekend?
You know, I feel more prepared than I did for Indiana. You know, Indiana, the Indianapolis Adidas Gauntlet, you know, showed me a few things as far as like adjustments I need to make, game time adjustments, and you know, I made those adjustments during practice, and my guys, you know, they're fast learners. So this week in DC, I feel very positive, especially winning the Classic Championship today.
All right, so we walk away with a championship today.
Yes, sir.
We walk away with lessons too. So I want to ask every player on this panel, not the coach yet. I want to ask the players, what did you take away from this game, and what's your next goal?
What did you say the question again?
What did you take away from this game, and what's your next goal?
My next goal, first off, by saying we got to play like a team. Like we have to share the ball. We shared the ball this game, but towards the end we got a little selfish and we got out of hand. And the lesson that we took from this game is like we just got down. We just never gave back. We always fought through the end, even through the whistle. All jump balls, we still was on the ball until we heard the whistle.
Well, you know, I took this lesson, you know, never give up, you know, because we were down, I was just sad, but just never give up, you know. And the lesson I learned from this is working.
Keep working.
Yeah, keep working. You know? Yeah, my next goal, just play ball. Just keep playing ball, you know.
Number 8.
I learned a lot from this game. Sometimes the calls don't go your way. It was not going my way at all. So we had to play through a lot. We had to play through the refs. We had to play through the coach in our ear, players. We had to play through a lot, man. I've been through that before, but it was continuous. And playing big tournaments is gonna be the same way. So our goal is my goal and our goal is to continue doing the same thing we're doing. But when a rep, I gotta learn. I gotta learn how to keep my temperament down. That game is pretty tough.
Okay, next player.
I learned don't put your head down. I never say the game over. Keep your head up.
Okay, next player.
Like he said, never give up.
Okay.
My goal is to keep my head up, keep fighting, just keep playing. Don't let anything get in my way.
I learned that as long as we play as a team, we can beat pretty much anybody. My next goal is just gotta handle business down DC, go undefeated now.
Tough.
Play hard no matter what the score is. Fight through it. Just keep fighting right through it.
What I take away from the game is never give up. I mean, to play for one another. Like when I'm playing, when we all playing, we're not playing for ourselves. We're playing for each other, playing for coach. It's cause like this is fun. It's like it's Hilltopper versus everybody. That's why we gotta play for one another and never give up.
One more thing. Keep lifting up your teammates.
Definitely.
That's what it is again. Keep lifting up your teammates.
And last question for y'all. What it mean for y'all to be a Hilltopper?
Man,
What it means to be a Hilltopper?
Everything.
Everything. Family.
Unstoppable.
We goats. You like LeBron.
Harden, James Harden.
Nah, Nah, but forget all of that. We just a whole family, and like everybody's together, and we're just focused. When we have to get to point A, we get to point A, and then when we have to get to point B, we get to point B.
These is my boys.
They know it.
These are all my boys right here.
Go anywhere, they know it. They know it.
All right, Coach, so this is my final question. My final question is for you. We live in a time where young men are being targeted, being chastised. And with an AAU program that's teaching young men camaraderie and togetherness, it stands against the quote-unquote norms of society where young men of color are seen as not being able to work together. So as a coach, what does it mean for you to show positivity and to grow manhood in these young men so that they can go into society, be functional, and give back the same way?
You know, it's good you asked that question because you know, I had a discussion, you know, with Mr. Mosley and also a few other people who also influenced me. You know, this to me is this is great, but at the end of the day, it's about inspiring Black youth. It's about inspiring the youth to me. You know, this goes beyond basketball. You know, I love the game, but also there's so many life lessons within the game. You know, and I just try to, you know, make these guys reach their max potential as people, ball players, and students. So that's my main thing. And, you know, I'm just glad I'm able to be an influence in their lives and hopefully be a mentor from here on out.
And we all student athletes, not athlete students.
Student athletes.
All right, that's love. So everybody watching Heritage Hip Hop right now, once again, we with the champs right here.
Yes, sir.
Home team Hilltopper. Give it up one more time. If you're looking for a program to put your sons in, to groom them, not only to be good young men, but student athletes and men of character, look up them Hilltoppers right quick.
Watch your head.
Thank y'all. Thank you for watching. And yo, we Hilltopper family up in here. See?